I've been getting into running lately, and it's really not going the way that I thought it would.
Morning run, 3 miles, slow and easy.
Solid run today. Max pretty huge. Max felt like an absolute hoss, and I felt like trash.
Let me give you a little context here. I was in California about a week and a half ago and did a little backpacking trip in the Sierras with my wife, Gabrielle, and 26 of her family members, which was absolutely crazy and also super refreshing. Being in the mountains for that amount of time, having no phone, no social media, no texting, no connection with the outside world, gave me a really, really good moment to just hit reset and to come back kind of to life in Colorado and just build a new foundation off of. When I got back from the trip, I kind of decided to have a little bit of a resolution that kind of had 4 parts. First, I was going to go to bed at 10:30 every night, and I was going to wake up at 6:30 every morning. That is really freaking hard to do, and I have probably only done that once, but that one time I did it was great, and I have just in general been getting up much earlier than I normally do. 2, no alcohol. 3, I've deleted every social media app off of my phone, and I'm only accessing it from computer. And 4th is what we're chatting about today. I've been running with a goal of about 10 to 15 miles a week. All of this has been great. The only problem is I am terrible at running. I literally went on the first run when I got back, and within 2 miles, my heart rate was literally at 200 at like an 8-minute and 50-second pace, which is horrendous. And basically, anytime I go, I feel like absolute dog. So it's been about a week now of running consistently 10 to 15 miles a week, and I literally am not getting better. If anything, I've gotten a little bit slower because my legs are probably tired of the bull crap I'm putting them through right now. All that being said, I'm committed, and this is really just the beginning of that journey. I did run a lot back in my high school days and even a little bit in college, but really haven't put in significant mileage in a really long time, and I'm sure my legs are gonna need some getting used to for that because definitely feeling fairly out of shape. But here's a list of a few things that I'm trying to do to get better at running. Number 1 is I got one of these bad boys, which maybe for some people isn't super motivating, but for me, Enneagram 7, love to compete and connect with people. It's super helpful to be able to see what my pace is, to see what my heart rate is, to see where I'm going, to see where I've been, to have like some sort of data. That's been really, really helpful for me. And it's also a bonus that I get to compete with people along the way and see what everyone else is doing on Strava, show people my dog crap times on Strava. Super awesome. And as a lot of you guys know, I've been super into Huberman Labs, which is a podcast a Stanford professor has been making about scientific tools to essentially enhance your body and athletic output, brain output, all that kind of stuff. And he has some really interesting running techniques that I've been trying to implement along the way, such as breathing exclusively through my nose. I tried a 2-mile run one day, literally only inhaling and exhaling through my nose, which was hard at first, but weirdly became super normal and felt really good after about a mile. So about half the run. I've also been trying to do things with my eyes, such as every 200 meters or so, I'll pick a goal. I'll find something in my field of vision that's maybe 200 meters in front of me. And as long as I'm running towards it, I'll just keep my eyes fixed on it. And there have been studies that have shown that just doing that tricks your brain into feeling a lot better. It definitely works. It's something to do with motivation and tricking your brain into feeling like it's getting rewarded. It's something with hacking your dopamine. Listen to Andrew Huberman. He'll talk your brain off about all that stuff. And it's fascinating to me. And so far, it seems like it's working. Another thing I've been trying is just switching it up. I do a lot of 3 to 4 mile runs, and sometimes that just feels like it's kind of a grind to do, 2, 3, 4 times a week. So me and a buddy have started just doing track workouts and sprint workouts, which has been fun and reminiscent of the high school days and honestly hilarious.